The Buffalo Bills added to their secondary on Tuesday by signing veteran safety Kareem Jackson to a one-year contract. At 36 years old, Jackson is entering his 14th NFL season as he'll look to help fill the voids left in the secondary by the departures of Jordan Poyer and Micah Hyde this offseason. Welcome back to the Bills Bunker. I'm Jake Varco, and today I'm going to be discussing this recent signing by the Buffalo Bills. Kareem Jackson, a new face in Buffalo and not a new face in the NFL, that's for sure. The Buffalo Bills adding a veteran to their secondary. Let's break down what this means, what Jackson brings to the table for the Bills, and how will this impact the team moving forward. Before we do that, I'd like to take a moment to encourage you to click subscribe to the channel. I'm quickly approaching 4,500 subscribers. I'm oh so close to reaching that goal. I'd appreciate it if you helped me. And if you haven't yet, and you enjoy this video, click like. Here's what Kareem Jackson brings to the table for the Bills. This edition of Kareem Jackson kind of came out of nowhere, as the Bills are currently in the midst of training camp, but it's news that came shortly after Mike Edwards suffered a hamstring injury and he was dubbed as week to week by head coach Sean McDermott. Currently, Buffalo's safety group consists of Mike Edwards, Damar Hamlin, Taylor Rapp, and rookie draft choice Cole Bishop out of Utah. With all these guys in the mix for a starting safety role, the Bills, they have added another player into the mix here, and it's one that has quite the resume and quite the edge over the other players in that safety group in terms of experience. As I mentioned earlier, Jackson is 36 years old, and he's entering his 14th NFL season. That is incredible durability. Throughout his long career, the veteran safety has accumulated 203 games of experience, recording a total of 22 interceptions and 4 defensive touchdowns. In 2023, Jackson played in just 10 games as he was ejected from 2 separate games, and he faced some significant time sidelined with suspension after unnecessary roughness penalties. By joining the Buffalo Bills, Jackson is set to reunite with his former Denver Broncos teammate Von Miller, and he'll be providing depth in the secondary with an opportunity to compete for playing time. With this Bills safety room, there is no true guaranteed starters. While it's likely that Taylor Rapp will be a starter, nothing is set in stone quite yet. This is going to be a competition all throughout training camp, all throughout the preseason, and this is going to last all the way up until week 1 and potentially even into the regular season. So adding a veteran of Jackson's tenure is always a good idea. In the past, we've heard about Micah Hyde and the potential for him to return to Buffalo, but that's seeming less and less likely as time passes by, and with the Bills making this move, perhaps he's informed the team of a decision. Now that's all speculation, but on the other hand, he could be waiting to return on an emergency basis if the Bills need Hyde to fill in at some point down the stretch of the season. Maybe Hyde's just staying in football shape and he'll be ready to go if the Bills ever need to call upon him. Either way, Jackson is going to provide more depth and a boatload of experience for this Bills secondary, and this is the type of move that also helps the team with long-term success, as he could take some of the younger players, such as Cole Bishop, under his wing and be a great mentor for those young pieces. So this move kind of caught me off guard. I was a little bit surprised by this move. Kareem Jackson, 36 years old. That's a lot of experience, 14 years of NFL experience, a welcomed addition to the Buffalo Bills secondary. News comes shortly after Mike Edwards had his hamstring injured, so perhaps this is serving as a replacement for him if that injury turns out to be worse than previously anticipated. Obviously, hopefully, that is not the case, and hopefully this is a depth signing with the potential for more. Either way, the Bills get a lot of depth and experience at the position by adding Kareem Jackson, and you can never get enough of either of those things. A one-year deal, so there's no real long-term commitment by signing Kareem Jackson. So I'm interested to know your thoughts about this addition. I'm excited to see how the safety position unfolds, who ends up being the starter. I think Taylor Rapp is likely to be a starter day one. The other spot, it's up for grabs. And whoever shines the most, they're going to take it. So let me know how you're feeling about this in the comment section down below. Are you excited to see Kareem Jackson suit up for the Buffalo Bills? And do you anticipate that he will be a starter? Let's hear your thoughts down below. If you haven't yet, click like, click that subscribe button. As I mentioned earlier, I'm approaching 4,500 subscribers on the channel. I need your help to get there. Stay tuned for more content coming your way right here on the Bills Bunker. I'm Jake Varco. Go Bills.